it's Ker-leen. Thank you for tuning into Lemomlife. Today I'm going to share some of my Sephora VIB recommendations and also some items that are on my wish list with you all. I have my little box of goodies right over here, so let's get started. The first item I wanted to highlight is this perfume by Fleur, and this is their Eau de Parfum. And this is in the scent Hanami. At first I had the travel size and I loved it so much that I actually purchased the full size. I love this fragrance because it is a little bit of everything. It's a little sweet. It has some musk to it. It has a little bit of powderiness, like the musk dries down to a powderiness. It has floral notes in here. And it is so creamy, but at the same time, it's very bright and uplifting. So I can wear this year round. I can wear it in the summer and in the dead of winter, even though in Florida, we don't really have a dead of winter. But this is just a perfect year-round scent. I also really love the packaging. I love that they're very earth conscious, and the packaging also protects the fragrance from losing its essence. That's why the bottle is opaque, if you were ever wondering. And I will link this down below and also link the about page so you can see kind of why they do the things that they do. So you got to get your hands on that because you will love it. No matter what type of notes you kind of are drawn to, this perfume, I feel like it covers a wide range of scent profiles, if you will. So the next thing that I've been loving, and this is on my wish list for the sale, is my BioSense 100% squalane oil. Squalane is something that our skin makes naturally, and over time our skin doesn't make it quite the same. And so squalane is just a wonderful ingredient to have in your skincare, and BioSense is clean, 100% clean. This particular oil is 100% squalane oil. It's sugarcane derived, so there's nothing else in here. This is just 100% squalane oil. I like to use this after the shower, and I use it on my hair. After the shower, I use it on my body. I use it on my face when I just want to seal in all of my beauty products. I use it to remove my makeup. This is just an all-purpose oil, and I'm almost done with this. Like, I have a quarter of the bottle left because I just have been loving it so much. And I think I purchased it about a month and a half ago, and I have used it so much since then. So love this. It's like all over body care, skin and body care. So speaking about body care, another one of my faves has been my Fenty Skin Butter Drop Whipped Oil Body Cream. This cream is so luxurious. It's unbelievable. And the price is so good for something like this. It is such a high quality product. I've had really expensive body creams, and none of them have even come close to doing for my skin what this does. Like it says, it's a whipped body oil, and the consistency of this is so unique because it definitely has a whipped consistency, but it's not too light. So you know how sometimes something that is whipped can be too light and not have that weight to it to really give your skin that moisture. This somehow is very light, but it's not too whipped, and it's not overly like heavy and creamy. So it's somewhere in the middle somehow. And what I love about this is that it absorbs so quickly, and your skin will glisten for a long while after you wear this, unless you're going to bed, because then the sheets and everything are gonna like rub off some of it. But if you are stepping out and you put this on after your shower, your legs, your arms, your limbs, wherever you apply it will just glisten. They will just glisten. And they're not just glistening like when you put on oil and it doesn't really penetrate. This penetrates the layers of your skin to give you deep moisture. So I just love this. This is my second tub of this because I love it so much. So you guys, I would highly recommend this. So in keeping in line with the body care theme, I wanted to talk to you guys about this deodorant. So this is my Cosa Sport Serene Clean Chemistry AHA Serum Deodorant. I have tried so many different natural deodorants because I have been using natural deodorant for years now. And every now and again, and I have to keep the aluminum deodorant on hand because every now and again I'll need to do something where I'm gonna be out for a long while, and after some time my body gets used to the natural deodorant and it stops working. It doesn't prevent my body from perspiring. I have been using this for probably about a month now, and usually by this point my skin is irritated under my armpits and my body gets used to it and it stops working. But this right here not only stops me from perspiring, but it significantly lightened up the darkness in my armpits. So if you struggle with darkness in your armpits, I would highly, highly, highly recommend this, because the AHA ingredients in here lighten up your armpits, and this is an all-natural product, and it stops you from perspiring. So it's like, it's amazing. I love this. Like, I'm gonna order 2 more of these so that I always have one on deck, because this is the first time I've found a natural deodorant that actually does what it claims to do, and more, because it has definitely lightened up the darkness in my armpits. So this is what it looks like before I apply. I usually just shake it up because it is very liquidy. And also, if you're gonna wear something like what I'm wearing today, like a very thin top, you wanna give yourself time for it to dry under your armpits. But trust me, it's worth it. Like, usually that would be an inconvenience, but you know, you have to weigh things, because I wanna wear a clean deodorant and I want it to do what it needs to do, so I'm not like musty and stinky. So I'll wait a few minutes for this to dry, because it's gonna do what it claims to do. It's gonna be giving what it claims to be giving, okay? So this is what it looks like. It's just a roll-on. Thank me later, y'all. Thank me later. You have got to get your hands on this. I will link this down below for y'all. Let's stick with this Kosas theme, and let's get into this concealer. Let's get into this concealer. So this is their creamy concealer. I can't quite recall the name of this. I will link it down below for you guys, but this concealer is the only concealer they currently have, and it is amazing. If you have a lot of creasing under your eyes like mine, you will need to let this sit after you apply it. Just let it sit on your skin, move on to something else, move on to eyeshadow, move on to the rest of your face. Let it sit, set it really well with a powder and a setting spray, and you will love it. It is so creamy, so moisturizing, and it has such good coverage, and it is a clean product, completely clean, like nothing even questionable in here. So I absolutely love it. I love that the brand has shades for deeper skin tones. That was like the struggle for the longest with a lot of the clean brands, but thankfully nowadays clean brands are stepping their game up, and they are being inclusive and offering shades. I would highly recommend this. This is something that I use every single time I do my makeup. It is a staple in my makeup collection, so I definitely wanted to shout it out. The shade I have to give me that brightening effect is 08, in case you were wondering. Another one of my favorite concealers that is clean is my Milk Makeup Flex Concealer. So this concealer reminds me of MAC's Pro Longwear because of the dry down. It dries down super duper fast, and you don't have to let it sit forever to get that coverage, which is why I love this one. So I have my Flex Concealer in the shade, what is this shade? Cinnamon. So Cinnamon does a great job. For reference, I would be like a MAC NC50 in foundation, for reference. NC45 or NC50 depending on the formulation of the foundation. So just for reference, and I absolutely love this this is more like a toned down concealer for me in the shade Cinnamon. And then my Kosas one is very, very brightening. So let's talk lips next. One of my favorite, absolute favorite clean glosses is this Tower 28. This is the Shine On Lip Jelly in the color Almond, and this is one of their creamy glosses. I currently have it on top of my lipstick today, and I absolutely love this. It gives you a little bit of opaqueness, and this color is so beautiful, so wonderful. It's not a dark chocolate, but it's like, it's perfect. It's the perfect creamy gloss for my complexion in deeper skin tones. Love this. I've been loving to line my lips with my Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liner in the shade 17 Molasses. So that is what Molasses looks like, and that is what I have on today. And I did put some of this gloss on top. Super pretty. Love that combo. Two of my other favorite glosses at the moment are both from Rihanna's Fenty Heat Gloss Bomb collection, and they are in the colors Hot Chocolate and Hot Cherry, and these two babies are in heavy rotation in my makeup collection. I love them so, so much. I've done a video on them. I will link it here so that you can go and watch my in-depth first impression of these. But my first impression is pretty much my impression of these. I love them. I use them all the time. They are amazing. And then lastly, we're gonna circle back to the way we started this video and talk about a fragrance. And this is a fragrance that is on my wish list because I want a full size because it is just amazing. So I never really thought I was a vanilla girl because I always felt like vanilla smelled like too cloying and too overwhelming. I felt like they would age me, and it was just not a scent that I wanted in my perfume collection. But recently here, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but seriously though, I think it's more because companies have been really getting creative and inventive with their fragrances, and the perfumers have been doing amazing with reimagining vanilla. And so recently I have discovered 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods. I just have the travel size, and when I tell you I love this fragrance, I absolutely love it. It's very creamy, it's very sweet. It's like a sophisticated vanilla. The brand is a clean brand. This is a clean scent. And this perfume supports local education and healthcare with fair trade vanilla essential oil from Madagascar. So not only is this just an amazing scented perfume, but the brand stands for something, which I love. I will put the notes to this on the screen because it's hard for me to identify what makes this so unique. It's a true gourmand. It's warm, it's creamy. It's a sophisticated vanilla that is not cloying. This doesn't have a lot of sillage, so you're not gonna like smell this unless you douse yourself in it. People are not gonna be smelling it long after you leave a room or as soon as you walk past. It's kind of like a sophisticated fragrance in that you kind of have to get up close to really capture the essence of it. This is definitely something I like to wear at night. This is a great fragrance for layering. So you could layer with this if you wanted to add a vanilla essence to some other scent you were wearing. So you could layer in the summertime with this. But by itself, it's nice for bedtime. My husband loves the way this smells on me. I do wear it to bed. And it is perfect for fall and winter. So this is a scent you definitely want to get your hands on for this season. And so I will link this down below. The full size is on the way because the rollerball is a little annoying. Like I just want to spray it and like I have to like roll it forever to get the amount of perfume I want out. So I'm definitely getting my hands on the full size. All right, y'all, so that completes my Sephora VIB recommendations and wish list. I will link everything I mentioned down below. In the comments, let me know if you have tried any of the things I've mentioned and what you think about them. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if it helped you and if you found some things that you might want to try out during this sale. If you enjoy these types of videos and you made it to the end of this one, go ahead and subscribe because you will love my content. On this channel, I do lifestyle, luxury, homeschool, and review videos, and there will be more videos like this one to come. So hit the like button, subscribe, and hit your notification bell so you don't miss my next one. And before I go, if no one else told you today, you are an amazing person and you're doing a fantastic job being you. So whatever it is you're called to do, I encourage you to keep doing it. Keep being a light in this world because you are so needed and you are so necessary and so important. So I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.